So I'm Brett Dollar with Fort Collins Police Department. I'm working here with Canine Yago. Yago is about 3.5 years old. He's a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois crossbreed. So obedience is the foundation of a lot of the more complicated tasks we have the dogs do for us. Sits and stands and downs, and we frequently have the dogs work off leash in a variety of environments with a lot of different distractions, so they have to be reliable for us in their basic obedience. The reward for everything our dogs do for us, from basic obedience to drug detection, is just to play with their toy. All of our dogs have very high toy drive, and all of our training is based on positive reinforcement. Dogs do what we want them to do and they get to play with their toys, so their work is all play to them. Okay, so right now Yago's required to stay by my side at a heeling position, bark on command, and then be quiet before I send him to get his toy. As he's inbound on his toy, I have him lay down and wait a few more seconds before I allow him to retrieve the toy. We use this type of drill to build the level of control we need the dog to have around bad guys. So before I send Yago to bite the bad guy, I always give canine announcements. I identify myself as a police officer, give the suspect a command, and let him know the consequences of not complying, which is that he gets bit by the dog. We don't want to unnecessarily injure anybody. We're there to control the situation, and once that's accomplished, that's all we need. As soon as the bad guy gives up, the dog has done his job, so I recall him back to me. This is a difficult task for the dogs because the suspect is essentially a giant self-animated toy, so they hate to get close and then have to leave it. I send Yago again on the bite, this time simulating a suspect that may have shown some level of cooperation, so instead of recalling the dog to me, I have Yago lay down and wait close to the suspect. This gives us a little bit more of a tactical advantage if we're thinking that the suspect's not actually going to surrender. Yago did a good job with this, so his reward is a bite. When our dogs bite someone, they don't do it because they're mean and aggressive. They have no understanding of whatever bad thing the person has done, and they don't hold grudges. It's just a fun game for them, and the bad guy is essentially just a big toy. Now I'm going to send Yago on a straight attack. The suspect doesn't give up, so the dog goes and gets him for us. We want the dog to have a deep, full mouth bite and stay on one part of the suspect. Again, we're just trying to control the bad guy, not hurt him. So as soon as the bad guy is in handcuffs and adequately controlled or surrendered, call Yago off the bite. Right now you'll see that all of our dogs are very social. Even after all that bite work, Yago's able to switch gears and kind of go back to his default mode, which is being very friendly and just looking for some free attention, wants to go and hang out with people. I think I have the best job in law enforcement because I get to take my best friend to work every day to help out other officers.